In this quick video, I am going to introduce you to the Image Accessibility Creator by ASU EdPlus. This tool was designed to generate alt text and detailed descriptions, as well as extract text from slides and images that are not accessible. The tool simplifies the creation of inclusive content. Just so you know, when you upload your image, it is not stored in this tool. They use the API by OpenAI, which ensures that the data set is not retained or stored to improve their training models. I am going to use a force diagram as my example. I'll click Browse Files, go find the image, and then the images appear, which is great. And if you want to add details about the image, you certainly can. That'll actually be included within the prompt. But for now, I'm just going to create the image details and see what happens. You can see that it's running up here. And there it is. So here's what's awesome. It gives you an image breakdown and it starts with a long description. The image depicts a physics diagram featuring two rectangular blocks on a flat surface. The left block is smaller, labeled 5 kg, and has an arrow pointing right with a force value 20N indicated next to it. The right block is larger, labeled 10 kg. Both blocks rest on a horizontal line representing the ground. Beneath the line, text states friction coefficient 0.5. So there's definitely, this is a great description. I would probably change it a little bit, but it gives me a nice start to try to understand what is it that I want to say about this image. And then it even gives you like a simple alt text. Alt text should always talk about the purpose. So this is diagram of two blocks on a surface with forces and friction coefficient labeled. You'll notice that the values for the force and the weights and the friction coefficient are not included in the alt text. That's because that's a lot of information and it's better in a long description located underneath the image, which I'll show you how to do in Canvas next. The best practice for this long description is actually to go right under this image. If you have it in a Canvas page, this is sort of what you would do. You could give it a name, paste in the long description. Now, of course, you may not want it to be that long, so you could definitely shorten this a lot, but it gives you a nice start. And then, of course, with the alt text, to go to image options, and I don't want the file name. So I can copy from, I do like the alt text that ASU's tool gave me. I can copy this, paste it in there, and embed that image. Done. There we go. And look at that. My dashboard is green, so that's good. I also want to take a moment to acknowledge those of you out there that feel like adding more text on a page is too much, or it will distract, or it will create the page length or make it longer. And in the digital environment within the web pages, we really don't have to worry about that because we're talking about people scrolling and they can scroll past, they can skim. This is for people who need it, and those who don't need it will skip it. One last note, any images you upload to ASU's Image Accessibility Creator are only used in that session. When you refresh the page or navigate away, the image is deleted and not stored. ASU designed the tool to use the OpenAI API in a secure way, so the images you upload are not added to ChatGPT's training data. That means you can confidently use the tool knowing your course materials remain private. Thanks for watching this video. If you need further assistance, please reach out to us and visit ctla.cgc.edu/help.